Hello, Capricorn. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann. I do have a couple websites for Chris Ann. It's in the back of this book. If you freeze frame, you can take a look at those websites. Where's my brain? It's also a Hay House product, so if you go to like a search engine and look up Hay House, you should find Hay House's website. I think it depends where you're located in the world, what it's going to actually look like. This was also a Hay House product. I didn't see a website, but it's also a Hay House product. It's Oracle Cards, Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish. There's Lucy's name, how it's spelled. And it's illustrated by Jesse Reish. Older deck. I think it's from like 2004 or something. 2002. Well, you know. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, what do we have for Capricorn? Okay. I think this is good. It's good. Are you happy? I think you're happy. Are you happy? Well, you're in motion. You might be happy. We're in that weird moment where it's kind of like, well. The first card out was the Death card, which can be Scorpio energy. I want to say Scorpio had your card out. I just seem to think Scorpio had your card out. I could be wrong. It's not like something is like already bothering me with this because I'm seeing this. This is the Queen of Inspiration. This is like your challenge card. Now, Capricorn puts a lot of thought into what they do. But somebody might push your buttons. The challenge is to not react to that. You guys are usually pretty good to stay with your plan. But once in a while, somebody can push your buttons. And I'm getting this, well, I'm going to make a point energy. It's for the principle of the thing, that type of thing. I have a couple people in my family that do that. That's a double-edged sword. It really is. I just cringe. Every time I've seen it happen, though, they do something one moment, and then the other side of that X swings around. And I'm just telling you, doing things for the principle of the things, for the principle of it, there's always a backlash for that. I've just never seen it not. You got to do and live life the way you need to live life, but it just makes me cringe because it's kind of like, it's almost justification. I've seen people use it for justification to do things that maybe aren't the nicest things. But it always comes back. It's like the pendulum swings one way, then it swings right back. Like, it creates a cycle. I mean, do what you got to do. I'm feeling that, though. It's making me nervous. Because whatever's going on, you don't have to do something. You don't have to do whatever it is for the principle of it. Or like, well, this is fair, so I'm going to do that. Like, that'll teach them type energy. Be careful, because that pendulum will swing back. And it's not like, I often have to explain to people, it's not like if somebody throws a spider at another person, and you know that person is deathly afraid of spiders, and it really, like, brings terror to them, and you're not afraid of spiders. The other side of that is not a spider getting thrown at you. So, for example, say you're not afraid of spiders, but you're afraid of snakes, just to make it simple. That'd be like a snake getting thrown at you, like a cobra. Like, I would crap my pants. Oh, I can't. Or worse. Like, I think I hate the creepy crawlies, the big creepy crawlies with the fangs and yeah. Oh, yeah, I couldn't take it. So a spider, some people may be afraid of a spider, other people have other things. Just trying to keep it in the same realm. I'm just saying, whatever this person feels, you're going to feel it. You're going to also be on that side of the fence too, at some point. Somebody thinks they're helping you. Somebody thinks they're helping you. No, I'm seeing these energies. These three energies are not bad energies, by the way. They think they're helping you. Chariot. Chariot's actually a water card. It talks about Cancer sometimes. Cancer is a water sign. Two of Cups. Queen of Cups. A lot of water going on here. Somebody feels like they're helping you. They really do. You're not going to agree with that. I don't even think it's going to look that way to you. I don't think it's even going to look that way to you. Let's see. I'm seeing the Death card, but I'm seeing a lot of power with it. Because Scorpio is the Death card. Scorpio is a lot of power. You could really end up... Something about this relationship could end. If it does, take it with a grain of salt. So I know I'm probably going to get comments for this, but this is literally how it's coming through. If this relationship ends, it's at your hand. Whatever it is. You are in the power position. You're the one with the power right now. So it's just how it's coming through. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. If it does, take it with a grain of salt, whatever you got to do. Because the Death card is showing up on your side with the King of Cups. The Muses are kings, but they're equal. The Queens and Kings are equal in the way I read anyway. This doesn't have to go bad. This could go good. The better way, from what I'm understanding, I mean, you're going to do what you have to do. I respect that, of course. But just keep on your plan. Ignore that for now. Whatever, somebody tried to help you, it didn't work. You don't like it. Ignore it for now. Finish what you want done. Later, have a conversation about it. It's the difference between doing something to put things in perspective for the principle of the thing versus, all right, now that everything's done and everything's where I want it to be and everything's secure, let me go find this person and we're going to talk about what they did and how I felt about it. I think at the very least you'll understand they didn't do it maliciously. I think you'll get that. Agree with what they did, like what they did, that's its own situation. But I think you'll at least kind of like, all right, they didn't think they were harming something. They didn't come at you maliciously. It wasn't meant to cause you a problem. That's not why they did it. Did it work? No. But you'll see that, like, you'll get that base part of it, kind of like, all right, they weren't looking to cause me upset. They weren't looking to make me upset. That was not why they did what they did. I mean, that might be what happened anyway. But if you can get that, if you can do it that way and get there that way, I feel like you're in a much stronger position to really kind of like, all right, listen. When I'm doing something, if I'm really busy, don't take it upon yourself to do what you think I want. Ask me. I'll tell you. And I feel like they might retort kind of like, but so-and-so you said this, and so-and-so you said that. I feel like you'll immediately snap into focus. They're not you. When you want to help me, ask me first. Yeah, but I asked so-and-so, and they said they would have done that. Again, you're not so-and-so. When you want to do something for me, you ask me first. I feel like you're just making this very strong, but but I'm getting a grace, like, you're making an impression, but you're not going overboard. You're just like, listen, base rule. Base rule. Here going forward, you want to help me. Don't ask somebody else. Don't go ahead and do what you think I want. Ask me first. I just feel like it's just to the point. They might go on a little bit here and go on a little bit there. I don't feel like it's not an argument. You're like, this is not an argument. I'm informing you. This is how it's going to be done. And I feel like you will repeat that until they get it. I don't see like a barter trade system going on. I don't see that happening at all. It's not really a conversation like we're trying to hash something out. You're just kind of like, I'm informing you I need you to look me in the eye and say you understand and accept what I'm informing you about. I think it's fine. There's a mishmash here of energy. They're trying to validate what they did. I feel like that's going to happen. I really don't think that's going to surprise you in any color, shade, form, whatever you got going. They're going to try to validate what they did. And they didn't come from a bad place. They really did do it thinking it was going to help. They really did think they were helping. And I think it's very important for them to let you know that, because they're feeling really bad about it. They're kind of like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, but they're trying to validate it at the same time, which makes it a little bit difficult. I understand. Like, people, like, they just don't want you to think they were trying to do anything negative towards you. I'm also getting, like, some stress here with the Seven of Wands. Even though it's, like, holding the line, holding things, I feel like you're going to make that impression, like, I didn't like that. And they're going to feel bad about it and try to validate it. If you want to, you do have the Grace card, so it's possible for you, obviously. You can validate, I understand that's why you did it. I don't believe you did it maliciously. But going forward, this is what I want. If you just agree with that, we're cool. We're fine. Everything's okay. I moved on from it. I just need to make sure this doesn't happen again. I just don't want that to happen again. And you have some force in your voice. I don't think you're screaming at anybody. There's a little bit of force in your voice. That's what I'm getting. Once they're on board, prosperity and fertility come in. They're going to have a lot of ideas. I feel like they're going to start coming towards you with little things. Hey, Capricorn, I heard you were going to go to the beach next Tuesday. Can I come? I can bring this and that if you want. And you're like, well, you know what? Yeah, you can come along, but I don't want you to bring that. I already got that taken care of. Just make sure you got your own towel and your own sunscreen. Oh, okay. And then something later, kind of like, this is going on, that's going on. I was going to go to the park. I want to know if you want to go with us. We're going to play a game of baseball. And you're like, well, thank you. I got other plans that day, but thank you for considering me. Like, I feel like it's going to be stuff like that. Like, they're going to keep trying to touch base. I don't know how that's going to go. I get prosperity and fertility. It might get a little obnoxious, a little bit. I don't know. The communication works, though. So I feel like even though it's a little obnoxious, it's just little things here and there. The more communication happens there, the easier your life is in the long run. So if you can get used to it, which I know you guys can put up with a lot if you decide you want to. If you decide you want to. I think it might be advantageous to you. I think we're there. Alright, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.